How you doing, guys? Just going to show off some of the Nuked treatment. And I don't think we've ever done a Sage 2, so if you're ever curious to what that looks like, Sage 2 took very well. I think it looks like a badass. Carbonized the lock face as well. Blasted everything, all the hardware. Acid stonewashed the blades. You guys probably know the deal by now. Also rounded the spine. The thing that I really love about these nuked knives is I feel like they're all like users and they're going to be used hard. To me, that's great. That's awesome. It's one of the reasons I like Instagram. I'm not exclusively Instagram, obviously. I do like YouTube better, just because I feel like I can communicate with you guys a little bit more. But Instagram is cool. If you want to follow me, I'm Johnson Knives. So there's a 21. And I have been tying on all these leather lanyards on the nuked blades. Still is that buttery smooth action. This was brand new in box when it come to me. Love it. And the 25. Look at that. Of course, everything's protected. All your lockup, all your stop pin, everything. Awesome knives. I do probably, I shouldn't say this. I probably do like the 25 the best out of the whole Chris Reeve lineup. Okay, now we get to the two I've been carrying. Actually, I just put this one back in my pocket. We're going to save the best for the last. So this is an incredible EDC. Love this one. Small Insingo. This had the nuked treatment. You can see it under there, but then I bronzed anodized it again. So it's still nuked, but it's like a little bit toned down. So I went ahead and polished all the hardware and left the blade exactly how it was. I think it's a cool look. It doesn't look as hardcore as when you do the blade and everything. But I've had some guys, who just want to see what one might look like without the blade acid stonewashed. And I think this is a good option. Maybe nuke it and then just re-anodize it again. And what gives you pretty much a hinderer-like working finish when you anodize a hinder. But the process is a little bit different. So I would take this, when it looks like this, and then re-anodize it again. And you get this. So where it's been scratched up and stonewashed, it's almost like a golden bronze. And it's really hard to see unless you put it right up under your nose like this. From back here, it pretty much looks like a bronzed handle. This is an awesome EDC. We'll do a review on this later. Blade shape's awesome. And now the Epic. This one is going back in my pocket. Ready for this? Love it. This is the, what do they call this? Thunderstorm, Thunderstrike, something like that. Anyways, it's Kevlar and the wire in there. So I went ahead and anodized mine. So this has the same finish as this other one. And it's not so much that I like it better than the nuked finish. To me, this just pulled the knife together a little bit better, kind of with this right here, and you can kind of see like the darker tones in the Kevlar, and then the wire kind of popping up like a light gold. So hopefully it kind of makes sense so you can see the gold. So this was my Nukes 25, and then I just re-anodized this. And truth be told, I had to kind of do this, which sounds crazy. Why'd you have to do your own knife? Because I need to keep this scale off so I can make scales. So here's a little bit behind the scenes stuff. If you guys are curious and want to make scales and stuff for your knives, or if you ever wonder what goes on like behind the scenes, to get perfect fit and finish, you do mess up your knives. So I've got some knives that are just apart and have been apart for a long time. This was one of them. I was like, hey, I can keep this off if I just make a scale for it. So I went ahead and did that. And if you can see the marker here, I may be boring you guys at this point, but I think a lot of guys will find this cool. So what I do is I'll take like a Sharpie marker and I'll draw all the way around it. And then that way when I'm getting close, it'll start bumping that marker off. So that way I really could. And that's always at the low grits. So I'm not touching this titanium with anything like lower grit than like 500. So really I could re-blast this and just refurbish it right back. It just looks crazy to see this all polished up. So yeah, if you want to make scales, first of all, usually you have to have the knife, and if you want that perfect fit and finish, now you can get close and then eyeball it, but you usually will not come up perfectly flush like it's supposed to be. I even do the little back cutout. I know you can't see it because the way it's all Kevlar like. Kevlar was really strange to work with. It doesn't really do like lightning strike or regular carbon fiber, and not like micarta either. Definitely not like G10. Hands down, G10 is the best and the most fun to work with, at least in my experience. So let me know what you guys think. She's going back in my pocket. That's it, guys. Hope you have a great day. See you on the next video.